Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik from Figured Out Productions. The following video is a video of some kind, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hey guys, it's Adam here, and today we're going to be talking about this. This is a brand new Sega Dreamcast game. Actually, it's two, but we're only going to be talking about one specifically in this video. Before we do that, though, if you could do me a favor, please like this video, comment down in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Also, please check out my new channel, which is about flying and eating and having adventures and all that sort of stuff. You might actually enjoy it, as well as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, all that sort of stuff. It's all in the description. Thank you very much for the support. Now, moving on. Yes, we got a package. This is from Video Games New York, and they were cool enough to send this to me for free for the purposes of review, and we're just going to go ahead and open it up and take a look at it. So let's cut right through this, and we'll probably tear the box. Yep, definitely tear the box. Yeah, I'm not doing the best job of opening it, not this time, but that's okay. That just means they packaged it well. But inside, we have that, a label, as you know, just information about these games, which is okay. We have two games. One will be the focus of this video, and the other we're just gonna put off to the side. We're just gonna save that for another time, shall we? But this particular video, what we're gonna focus on, actually we got a letter from Video Games New York, so let's read the one about this. This is Wolflame, brought to you by the makers of Gigantic Army, Supercharged Robot, Volkaiser, and Satius. Wolflame is a return to form of glorious 2D vertical shooters like Raiden, Raptor, and Twin Cobra. It features 10 stages of vertical shooting action, the signature Astroport giant bosses to take down, 4 difficulty levels from easy to insane, forward shot, plasma bombs, triple threat, attack satellites. It supports both HDMI and VGA cables and is region free, as always. So if you guys are interested in this game, please, by all means, check out the link in the description of Video Games New York and you can pick it up. But yes, that's what we're looking at. A brand new Sega Dreamcast game. We have the Sakura Wars Edition Dreamcast out here, just kind of for the pretties, but even though it's not in the best of shape. I found it in a junk bin in Japan. Give me a break. But yeah, this is a brand new Sega Dreamcast game. Now, for those who don't know, yes, the Dreamcast does still get new games every once in a while, but they're not by major developers and publishers like Sega. They're done by indie developers and indie publishers. This one is done by the guy who basically is the king of retro, the independent Dreamcast scene these days, which is JoshProd. Now, I've talked about him a lot in the past because he does a lot of different games for the Dreamcast. Okay, past all the plastic stuff. But yes, new Dreamcast games are still made, and the king of the Dreamcast independent scene is JoshProd. His name is actually Phil. Now, I reached out to him because I've talked to him in the past about the details of this release, and I was kind of hoping there would be some sort of like story about it, like, hey, you know, this happened, whatever. Basically, he said, I played that game, I thought it was pretty good, it's a shoot 'em up, so I said, I'm going to license it and bring it to the Dreamcast. That's it. There's no crazy story to this one. It's just that's how JoshProd tends to roll. If they like a game and it's possible to bring it over to the Dreamcast, financially speaking and technically speaking, they'll do it. What's really interesting to me, though, is that there was a time when the Dreamcast independent scene, Dreamcast in general, really really since like 2002-ish, I would say was for a very long time always associated with shoot 'em ups, to the point where it became a stereotype that if there was a new Dreamcast game, it was a shoot 'em up. So much so that eventually they just fell off the face of the earth. We stopped seeing any more of them. So it's kind of nice to see a return to that. You got some of the details about the game, of course, in that letter I wrote. But yeah, taking a look at it, this is the American-style cover art. Now, like a lot of the JoshProd releases, the artwork is actually reversible, so if I can get the manual out here. Yep, it reverses, and the other side is the Japanese variant. There is typically a European edition of these, which I'll put a link to in the description. I'm sure Pixel Heart sells it, as they are the distributor in Europe. But it's basically just cosmetic. The games are region-free, as was pointed out, so it really doesn't matter which version you get. It's just about which version looks the best in your collection as far as you are concerned. But this one, in this manual, it has some ads for other games that JoshProd has put out. It has, basic control information, and then credits information, and then the exact same information, but in Japanese. The disc itself, as always, is a factory press disc. This is not a CDR or something. Nobody burned this. This was made in a factory. And underneath that is just more artwork. And on the back, of course, is just more information about the game and more artwork, etc. So So that's pretty much in a nutshell all there really is to say about it without playing it. So I think without further ado, that's exactly what we should do.
All right, we are rolling here. So for your guys' benefit, I cut out a lot of things like the load screens and all that sort of stuff and the intro. But yeah, no, once you get into the game, it's fairly simple that, to get up, to pick up and start playing. And he was right in the description. This does remind me a lot of a game called Raptor. It was, he mentioned it. I don't know if you guys ever played that, if that was maybe a little too obscure, but that's exactly how I felt about this game. However, this game, I mean, I'm playing on easy difficulty. This is one of those games that just kind of reminds you when you suck at a game. Like, I like this, don't get me wrong, but I'm terrible at it. Like, I had to play for quite a while to make any real progress in it. It does something I don't really like in shoot-'em-ups, which is when you die, a lot of shoot-'em-ups will just have you, like, your next life, you'll just continue from right there. This one doesn't do that. As you can see, I just died right there. It basically just resets you right back to the beginning of the level, which I'm not a fan of because I'm not very talented. However, it's not totally the beginning of the level. It basically has like a checkpoint system, which, it could be worse. However, on the flip side of that, this one actually has auto-saving. I don't know how many Dreamcast games actually had auto-saving, like off the top of my head. Something about this was a little unique, especially within, mid-level in a shoot-'em-up. So it's like they created a problem and then that was their solution to it. I don't know. That was just kind of my interpretation of it while playing it. But overall, it's pretty fun, actually. I'll let you guys kind of listen to a little bit of the music here and just kind of enjoy some of the gameplay and check out a little bit of the next level and just kind of, just get a little taste of it. Again, if you like this, there's a link in the description to Video Games New York and Pixel Heart. You can check this game out. Like I said, if you're into shoot-'em-ups, I bet you would like it. It is a good game. I'm just not very good at it, which is, pains me because I do legitimately like shoot-'em-ups. But yeah, I'll catch you guys towards the end. Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys could please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as check out all my social media stuff in the description. I appreciate that. Check out my new channel about flying and eating and adventuring. You guys might like that as well. Thank you very much, as always, especially to Video Games New York here, and of course JoshProd for making this game in the first place. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all later.